Ever since Jub Jub made that public announcement demanding access to his son and calling out Kelly Khumalo, videos and podcast interviews that Kelly has done shaming and talking about Jub Jub have now resurfaced.
It's Father's Day. Us fathers are celebrating the fruits of being fathers, not social media dads, not dads, social media sperm donors who are only fathers on social media when there's barely a trace of their existence in their children's lives. And their excuse is,
oh boy, social media is having a field day with Kelly, okay? But before we get into that, Tirelo was live speaking on her relationship with Mpumelelo, how it started, her initial reaction to the girls that were already dating, Mpumelelo at a time, she's speaking on Viokasi and no Mpumelelo.
We are too beautiful to share, man.
Mara yini abanye bashela banga?
Ngangingazi ngesikhathi ngishela.
Amanga.
I'm joking, guys. Let me tell you guys. Mina ngesikhathi uphumelele ngishela bengingamazi, ne? And I didn't know that he had other partners. No, ngingathi bengingamazi. I knew him from Utanda's team, ne? And I didn't know that he has like other girlfriends. And the questions I asked him was like, why am I lying?
You are lying.
I'm lying. Okay, I knew that he had two girlfriends. It was Nompumelele and Ufoy. Yeah. And I judged the girls. I was like, hi, Bo. Such beautiful women. Why are they dating one man? Such beautiful women. But I said that to him. A couple of friends.
And then she was, and you know what she said? She was like, and I'm just having
yes,
fun.
I was like, nah, I'll never date you. And you know what Mpumelelo did? He laughed at my face. He was like, bese ngavuma angivumanga friend ngibone nje sekuthi wangiyintombi nami.
Friend, you liked him so much. You're like,
What did Riri say? Chomi, did you see body? Oh my gosh. Yes. Hi, Kuchichi. I was in love with a guy. So I thought, because at that time he was in long distance relationships, so I thought mhlambe he's bored, he needed someone to keep him company in Joburg. Kanti umfana serious mngani wami.
nawe wabasikazi.
How?
Just
15 minutes away from each other.
tell them what you used to do.
No.
Tell them with your chest.
No, friend. We don't say shots in school.
For real. Because wow.
No. So guys, and then I catch her defeat.
Ever since Jub Jub made that public announcement demanding access to his son and calling out Kelly Khumalo, videos and podcast interviews that Kelly has done shaming and talking about Jub Jub have now resurfaced.
Jub, quickly, that was a very toxic space for you. And I read that you also said toxic was undermining how bad it was.
No, toxic is an understatement.
That's what you said.
It was really bad. Hence, even now, I have no desire to see the guy. Even hearing his name makes me cringe.
Oh boy, social media is having a field day with Kelly, okay? Amongst things that are being said, people are also saying that, honestly, when it comes to Kelly and all the things that she has said over the years about Mulimo,
raising children or a child of a man who physically abused you. Even more so, that child looks exactly like that person. How godly one has to be to see beyond what is a constant reminder of someone who hurt you.
he never retaliates. Even the time when their son made headlines for kissing a girl in school, and Kelly was mad at both her sister and Jub Jub, he did not come out with videos responding to her, or rather go to podcast and talk about her. And speaking of this, seemingly Jub Jub and Kelly's sister Sandy get along just fine, because during that time, I remember they were communicating nicely to each other on each other's posts about Christian. Anyway, people are now taking Kelly on Jub Jub's statement, telling her to give this man his child and give the child the freedom to choose. Nothing is more painful than not having a parent in your life. They're even saying that these are the types of women that lead kids into various crimes when they grow up. Because the mother denies access, these kids end up finding father figures in strangers. Kelly is totally wrong, they say. As women, let's stop this thing of fighting baby daddies using kids. If the father is a bad person, let that kid experience that on their own. Because bad-mouthing the other parent, at the end of the day, you are the one who will come out looking bad. Some are even taking it as far as saying that Kelly is denying Molemo access to his son because the son was there when Senzo was deleted and he knows and saw everything, so he might say some incriminating things to his father about his mother. Yo, it's a lot.
Because my son remembers Senzo very well, so he asks about him every now and then. I need to just make up a story because I feel like he's not ready. He remembers a lot, because I remember at some point he saw some guys that were put on TV and he said, I don't like those uncles, they killed my father. That's what he said. And which was very sad for me to experience, because my son was there and he remembers the type of people, what they looked like. So that memory stayed with him till today.
However, there are people who feel like Jub Jub should go apologize to Kelly because he has been nothing but a bad influence over the years. His biggest downfall is his ego, and being a deadbeat father made it worse. And you know what? Jub Jub must be happy wherever he is, because I saw what he did. He was indeed sending his people to go track Kelly, because why did he say this again?
My followers, my fans, my people that support me, they're also tired, you know? So
So on this note, before y'all drag me too, let's continue this in the comment section. Also remember to subscribe, like, share. Until next time, bye and thank you for watching.